Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is December 17th, 2025. I'm here for another crack at connections after I do my Rosalind shuffle. We've got even, raft, and I saw kayak right away. So I'm going to say, come on. It says I have no internet connection, so it's not letting me put that down. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I finally got my Excel to obey. So raft and kayak. Now let's keep looking here. So even, raft, pilot. Is a pilot a kind of a car? Because an Accord is. But you, I don't know. A Civic is too. Hold on. Pilot, Accord, Odyssey is, and Civic, I think. Okay, so what else do we have since we're getting a lot over here? We have even, Accord plain, shell, label, I can't spell today, level, hold on, even, level, I even know I'm having a problem and I'm still having a problem. Plain, right? Don't you think? Flat. Maybe plain isn't in this group, but maybe it is. Truth. Madam. Oh, there's a palindrome. So we have to look for other palindromes. Civic is palindrome. Hold on. Madam. Civic. Level. Do we have our fourth? I don't think so. Even, raft, pilot, kayak. We do. We have palindromes, which is good because I wasn't able to get anything from there. So let's do this. Let's do Madam here, Civic, and level. Let's change out that one because I wasn't thrilled with that anyway. It wasn't showing up. But that means that I have to take Civic out of here, I think. Let's do this. I really like palindromes. So I'm going to put Civic right here to show that it's not really in place yet. I'm going to take level out of here. That does not work now. Fluke. What else do we have? Hold on. Truth, Madam, dugout. I can't make anything else if I make this. Pilot, Accord, Odyssey, even, plain, flat. I can't get that fourth one here. So let's take a look at what else we can make. I feel like truth and Accord go together, but I don't think that's right. You know, they're all in one accord. There's the truth, the biblical truth. But I don't think that's what connections is going for. So, dug out. You're approaching the dugout. What? A fluke is a mistake, or it's a part of a whale? Shell. Label. I can't think beyond this. I have to find out. I think this is going to be purple, and I think it's it. But if not, I want to be able to use these things in different places. Kayak. Level. Madam, Civic. These are palindrome words, right? No! They misled me so much. Okay, so then I have to do this. Civic, Pilot, Odyssey, Accord. Because I already messed up the color scheme. So once I mess it up once, I feel freedom to just kind of do whatever. Honda models. All right. Okay. That's actually gone. I can just get rid of all this, right? There. You did me wrong. You did me wrong, palindromes. I thought that was obscure enough that that wouldn't have been the red herring. That, nah, you did me wrong. Okay. So, I didn't miss any, did I? Is it that I just take out? No, it can't be. Okay. But I'm missing something because if I have 3 here and 3 here and 5 here, I'm missing one. So even, plain, shell, raft is the one I'm missing. Raft. Let's just put it over here. Raft. And let's use this column to find our next grouping. So kayak and raft. No. A kayak, a plane. Oh, let's go back to this. If we have even, level, plane, and flat, that could be one. We can put those together, right? So that means we've got, oh, a dugout it can also be a canoe. A shell, hold on. A shell, a dugout, and a raft. So I'm taking out madam. Take out this, take out this. That would leave us with truth, fluke, madam, label. I don't know what those have in common. I'm trying to think of even fill in the blank type things, and I can't. Fluke. Madam. Label. I don't know, but I like raft, shell, kayak, and dugout. These are things that float. I've heard of boats being talked about as a shell or a dugout because you take a log and you dig it out and you've got a dugout. It's not only used in baseball. I think, I don't know, that it's from my childhood, this concept. Probably reading some historical fiction about people making their own boats and traveling along on the Mississippi or something. I'm going to say that fluke, madam, label, and truth are some obscure purple that I don't know why they go together. Biblical figures plus starting letter: Luke, Abel, Adam, and Ruth. Oh, Ruth. I'm sorry, Ruth. I didn't see your name in there. Okay. All right. So then that leaves me with 2 others, and I already know I'm colorful, so it doesn't matter what I do, but I think that the green is going to be kayak, raft, dugout, and shell. Nope, that's the yellow one. That's odd to me because a lot of people I don't think, I mean, it took me a lot of digging in my head to remember that a dugout and a shell could be a watercraft, some sort of boat. Even, level, flat, plane. I like that it's human-powered watercraft. Yeah, those are. You gotta use your own strength on those. Okay, so flush. All right, so, oh, look at that. I got one of everything in that. That was definitely a red herring. They planted that for people like me to find. They did a good job with that. If I had been able to come up with a dugout and a shell with the kayak, I wouldn't have been misled. But this to me was not a yellow because I didn't recognize those right away as being in the group, even though I was looking for a raft and kayak kind of thing to go with it. So they did a good job with that one. And because I couldn't come up with 4 categories on my own, I fell for it. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.